We stand in this standing room only crowd firmly on the side of love, on the side of families, on the side of gentleness, on the side of our nation's highest values, on the side of a hope that calls us not just to words, but to action. We stand here today, companions whose faith communities have stood for generations for just employment practices and human dignity. We stand together today as companions who have always stood on the side that Jesus stood, the side that so many faith leaders stood, the side of gentleness, of compassion, and of neighborliness. Today we gather as people of faith, and while we hope to be heard by those who walk the halls of power and those who hold elected office, while responsible policy can and must shape this world into something like we would have it become, we also know that we must speak today of our shared humanity, of the fact that we can and must begin within our communities to honor the dignity and worth of every neighbor, regardless of birthplace, race, ethnicity, language, or creed. In my own community, I have watched as good men and strong women bent their backs in labor and lent their work in service that was of service to us all. And I have watched at the end of the day when those good people were shut off from just compensation and just protection. It is never, never for a moment acceptable for any worker, undocumented or not, to be exploited as cheap labor. Friends, we have seen throughout this nation workers who are pushed beyond their limits, who are quantified as commodities instead of recognized and valued as human beings. We have seen the price of goods outvalue the worth of our own neighbors. And our faiths tell us, here, united, to speak, to stand, to move together. May it be so.